Income calendar, a lot better than a spreadsheet, isn't it? What I did is I loaded up 10 of our favorite dividend stocks. You can do the same. You've got 10 dividend payers, 20, 30, whatever you have. Put the tickers in, share counts, and we get a beautiful summary like we have here in front of me. So I can see my monthly income broken down going 12 months out. And I can see that for the next 12 months, I've got $77,884.78 in dividend income coming in. These are the projections, but these are smart projections based on income calendar. So how does income calendar come up with these projections? Well, it's taking our tickers, share counts, looking at the frequency of the dividend payments, the projected timing of said payments, and then figuring out what we're going to get in a given month. So let me go ahead. Let me click out a couple of months here. I'll break it down for you. In June, how am I going to kick my summer off? So you can see here that I've got QYLD, our ETF that does covered calls on the NASDAQ, right? This ticker is coming in with $1,009.80 in dividend income. ExxonMobil checking in next. So overall, it's adding up all of my dividends for the month of June to give me that total of $7,184.37. So these are my projections. We also have a nice calendar here where I can see what's happening in a given month. And in the calendar, we're not only seeing the actual payments, but everything that's income or dividend related. So we've got the X dates for the dividend. So these are the dates that we need to hold the shares by in order to receive these dividends. We've got the projected payments. So these are the scheduled dates or the projected dates, right? For example, if a monthly payer is paying on the same day every month, we can reasonably assume it's going to pay us on that day. Income calendar is taking care of all the assumptions for us, right? Same with a quarterly payer. Every 3 months, ExxonMobil is a quarterly payer, right? So income calendar is taking care of when we're projecting ExxonMobil to pay us. We also have these declarations that are coming out here as well. And then these are going to come into my email inbox as well, which I'll show you in a minute. If I would like, I can get email alerts, and I love these because these give me a nice way to kick off the week with updates from income calendar showing me what we've got going for the week ahead. Let me get into behind the scenes a little bit, show you how easy it is to enter these positions. As I mentioned, 10 tickers I put in here. These are the types of dividend stocks that you'll read about on Contrarian Outlook. We'll cover them, whether or not we like them in a given moment. That's for the editorial. But what you own is what you can then put into income calendar. So of course, if you are a premium subscriber of ours, you can hit the shortcut buttons to add our portfolio, and we'll actually put all the tickers in a given portfolio for Contrarian Income Report, for hidden yields, and so on. Or you can enter your tickers individually, and that's pretty easy. For example, for CCI, I type CCI, I say how many shares I own, and then I say I'm finished editing my position here. And I do that for all my positions. If we like to reinvest the dividends, we can even toggle drip mode on. So it's going to tick up the share counts as we go, as we collect these dividends. And then I'm finished entering my portfolio. And that's where we go ahead and get this beautiful summary that I showed you at the outset. So again, we're projecting by month. We've also got a breakdown by stock or by position. So I can see who's contributing, who's pulling their weight here in terms of my income. And then maybe I've got a position like ExxonMobil here down at the bottom where it paid a 6% or so dividend when I got in. And now we're lower on the current yield for Exxon. So that may be something that I look at if I'm looking to prioritize current income, right? So we've got the breakdown by stock, we've got the breakdown by month, and then we've got the breakdown per calendar. So let me go ahead and pull over my email alerts here so I can show you this. Okay, so I mentioned that we have an income summary coming our way courtesy of Income Calendar. This is an email that was sent to me earlier this week, and I've got multiple positions and portfolios in here. So I've got the entire breakdown from the Income Calendar app. So it's showing me payday, which is the most important thing. So I've got the pay date for a couple funds up here. It's showing me what I'm getting paid, how much per share, and then also news for the week ahead. So if somebody's declaring an X dividend, Kinder Morgan's doing that, One Oak going X dividend. So I've got the breakdowns on different ideas from my portfolio here. If I go ahead and I move over to an individual alert, I can see that for Kinder Morgan, I've got a dividend declaration. So new dividend in the amount has been declared. So that's the date of the declaration for the dividend. So I can see the implied yield of 6.4%. And I've got an increase over the prior dividend, which is always good. We like these dividend increases. So increase of 1.6% over prior. So I can see my raise, my implied yield, and what's coming in from Kinder Morgan here. Again, these email alerts are going to hit my inbox. They're going to let me know pretty much before anyone else what's going on with my dividend so I can keep track of these. So again, incomecalendar.com is going to get you all these, and we've got all the details broken out for you on this calendar here where we can see, okay, we have projected, again, payments for QILD. So this does a nice job of just articulating every time we're getting paid this month, which is basically the best part of being dividend investors. So incomecalendar.com, that'll get you all of these goodies. And again, I literally set this up in 5 minutes. You will never want to go back to a spreadsheet or whatever the heck we were doing before this. Incomecalendar.com. Check it out today.